Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we are building an observatory, and yes, I am building the observatory on a hill because it just makes sense for it to be higher up, and it's not going to be just a room, it's going to be an entire building. And I don't know why, but ever since I discovered how to use this terrain tool, I just love it. I think the first time I actually figured it out how to use it really has been in my village build. So shout out to my village build. I love that very much. It's one of my favorite builds that I've done. But I also like this build a little bit. I'm so proud that I actually figured out how to use the terrain tool. And don't ask me why I used a rounded walls. Like, it was so weird to actually work with that because nothing works. Like, the windows don't really clip to it, even though they're actually made for rounded walls. The doors don't really work with it. Like, I also put like a dome shaped roof on top that is made of glass, which is really nice, and just put some things around. I still want to make it cute, and I mean, it kind of looks like an alien house. I feel like it is not the prettiest thing in the world, to be quite honest with you, but it doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world. What else would I build? I mean, I wanted it to be round, you know? So it's just a random house on top of a hill that you can go in and observe the stars in, which is nice. I would go there. I would want to see the stars through a telescope. Have you ever seen the stars through a telescope or the night sky? Just like, please comment down below because I really want to do that, but I don't know how or where, and telescopes aren't cheap. Like, holy crap, I don't have that amount of money. And I don't know where you would be able to look at the night sky, especially in my country. I really don't know if you can do that as a normal person. Probably not. But yeah, I really love it. I just try to keep it light in here. So lighter wallpapers and floors, and I also put books in case you want to read about the constellations that you're seeing in the night sky, or a constellation that you want to find in the night sky or whatever. I also put in some rocking chairs because they're always soothing and nice for people to just sit in and relax while reading, or just drinking a coffee or whatever you want to do right here. I don't really care. And maybe it's just also a hangout place. I feel like people come here, play chess, hang out, read a little bit, talk about whatever, and enjoy their time away from home. Or I don't know, maybe obviously, people have to work here, right? So they can just read. I don't think that the observatory actually is like a place that people go to every single day. So working at an observatory is probably not the most fun job, or like whatever. But yeah, I feel like I love looking at the night sky, and then I just feel like, oh my gosh, we're so insignificant in this world. We're just like, we're like here for a second in the grand scheme of things, and we're wasting our time and our lives with working and not spending the time with the family and the people that we love. We worry like so much about our lives and our futures and everything that we forget to live in the present moment and appreciate what we have. And that is, I think, a fault of all of us. And we should just really live in the moment and just do something about this capitalistic hellhole. Because honestly, we deserve so much better. We're not here for long. We deserve to enjoy our lives. I mean, yes, 80 years or 70 years, however long we live, sounds like a long time. But is it? In the grand scheme of things? Like, the universe is here for a long time. Anyway, let's not get off track right here. I put those couches in because they look good, and they are so hard to just, because it's rounded walls, and everything with rounded walls is just weird. So I also put in those walls to build a toilet because I feel like I mean, it's an observatory and it's a public space, but you know, Sims and their needs, and they gotta go to the toilet sometimes. So I just put in a little bathroom so that no accidents happen here. I could also just use a potty outside if that makes sense, but I didn't. I just put in a normal toilet and it looks good and it's good for everybody. So it's fine. Put a sink here and also a thing to look in that is shaped like the moon, you know, which fits in an observatory, the mirror. Anyway, I really honestly don't know because I didn't want to put curtains upstairs where the telescopes are in case, like, I don't want to obstruct the view of the night sky or anything like that. And down here is also going to be a chess table, just, you know, for you getting your logic skill up, I feel like. And right here will be a kid corner because I want kids to learn about space too. I think it's important for them to learn things and learn about space too. Maybe they can find some aliens because aliens exist in The Sims 4, probably also in real life. But this this little rug here is perfect, right? With the stars on it. And I thought that I could put this wall here with the paintings on just to display some paintings that they probably made in here, which I think is lovely. Look at that. It's so cute, in my opinion. Don't come for me. Anyway, I put some of those rockets here and this space thing. So it looks like that they built it, if that makes sense. And it's so nice. And yeah, I actually kind of like the observatory, but I don't know how to fill spaces right here. So you don't have to fill every space, but I just put more bookshelves here because why not? You can always have a lot of books. You can never have enough books. That's what I mean, okay? Right. Now I think the inside is almost done. Just put some pillars here to make it look better. And the same rug up here because it just looks nice as well up here. And in blue because black looks weird. And I also put this telescope, this huge one. Or is that called an observatory out here? I don't really care what it's called. And also a rocket because it's space themed. Everything here is space themed. And a rocket is, I mean, what are you doing in a rocket? You're going to outer space, right? And I try to put fences in to just, you know, keep people from falling off because, I mean, it's kind of high up. I don't want to be sued. Not that I have this, I don't have this observatory. It's not mine, but still, like, I could just see lawsuits coming in from people falling from the platforms. So, you know, some of the fences. I think I forgot some of the fences somewhere, but it's fine. Don't worry, just don't fall down, guys. It's not that hard, I think. Anyway, I really love the outside of this observatory as well. It just is filled with nature. I made sure that there are trees here. I mean, is it actually really good to have trees so close to a rocket taking off? Probably not. But it's The Sims and you know, it's not nothing is really logical in The Sims. I mean, not many things at least. Right? There is like the fireplace that catches fire so often. There are a lot of not logical things in The Sims 4, but it's fine. That's why we love the game probably. And yeah, I just love that The Sims 4 is more of a building game than a gameplay game because I could build all day long. And gameplay, I used to play The Sims 4 when it first came out and I was obsessed with it. I built it or I played it for hours. But now I feel like everything is getting kind of boring fast. So I play only for a couple of hours, maybe one or two, and then I stop and start a new family. Or just have them descend into chaos. You know what I mean? Anyway, more bushes, more nature, important for this build as well to make it look realistic, I think, and not so sad and dull and just I don't know. I just need nature everywhere because nature is important. And, you know, we as a species need nature. The earth needs nature. Safe nature, guys. Um, why am I so like political in this episode? I'm sorry. People clicked off already. That's why the video is over now, okay? I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.